Hello, hello, hello. This is the House Cat, aka Jamie, and I'm actually gonna play a game that I've been sitting on for quite some time. I actually got this game called The Park because it looked really interesting. I noticed it back in May sometime, um, and it just like something about it seems interesting. So I finally got it, I think a month ago, and since then I've just been sitting on it to like record, as I've been recording a bunch of other games. So now I'm actually gonna go ahead and record this, and hopefully I get this out soon because, like, on top of waiting to record, I kind of like take my time on editing the videos together and then posting them. Not too much time for some games. Some games it's like right away. But yeah, so this is actually really loud. No, let's keep it loud. Let's keep it loud. It's just I can't exactly hear myself, so I can't tell if I'm yelling or not. But whatever. We'll get through this. Alright, so just decided until the image is barely visible. Why? What do they mean by barely visible? That's always a question, because, like, is this barely visible? Like, is this the kind of barely visible you want? Or do you want, like, this barely visible? I'm just gonna go with, this here. I want to at least be able to tell what's going on. Don't crap out on me now. Hello. Well. I didn't have the commentary button on, so okay, for the first bit you're gonna hear yeah, I'm not gonna do this in the editing. I don't know. That's another thing too, is I have to get a whole new software because my video editing software has just been a butt lately, so I'm thinking of getting Premiere. But okay, anyway, yes, now I have my mic on, actually, and hopefully it's just better audio than GoPro, but it shouldn't be that much of a difference. Okay, so The Park. And the premise of this game, narrative experience best played in the dark room. Wearing headphones, it deals with subject matter that may be disturbing to some players. During the course of the play, the park may manipulate graphics, audio, control settings, and your sanity. What? What? I didn't get that from the synopsis at all. Okay, so I just understand that I guess you're playing as a mother who lost her son, or he ran out into some abandoned amusement park, so you gotta go find him. So, let's see. But yeah, it was like $20 when I came across it, and well, first I was looking through games in the the PlayStation Store, but this one's actually, huh? I thought that was my girlfriend. I don't know. I can't tell with this headphone. Yo, are you frozen? Oh, okay.
In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
Where's Mr. Bear?
I haven't seen Mr. Bear, Callum.
This looks like graphics from Life is Strange. Which is good graphics.
Stay in the car.
Very similar.
Go and ask information.
No! Stay in the car? Bro, roll up your window. Lock the door. You know there's creepers lurking around. Plus, this child... How do you know your kid's not gonna... Oh, okay. You know what? Whatever. Your kid runs off, that's his fault.
Attention, patrons. The park is now closed.
Your face is now closed.
Please make your way to the car park at your earliest convenience. Employees, prepare the park for shutdown.
Why am I moving so slow? Can I run? Interact with objects in the world.
Callum was born the day this place opened. This is his favorite place in the world.
A tribute to the untamed heart of Solomon Island and the people who use their talents to bring the dream of Nathaniel Winter to life. May this park be a place where joy and laughter are gathered and used to infect all of those who follow after. Dedicated this first day of May 1977. What does that say? James B. Longley. Okay. I'm gonna assume I need to go to... Oh, okay. Cutscene.
What?
Hey, Lorraine.
His face.
Lorraine. Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time. Take a deep breath. Think about the last place you saw your son's teddy bear. Hey, stop!
What?
I think your boy just ran into the park. I'll unlock the gates for you.
You're a weird man. Who says that and who talks like that? Okay. And why would he run? Oh, his teddy bear. Oh, right, okay.
Wait for mommy, Callum!
This way, Mommy.
Oh, okay, I see him. Alright,
There's
catch up to
something
him.
special about the entrance to an amusement park. A line drawn between the real world and the world of whimsy within. On this side, the apathy of our everyday lives. And on the other, anything we might dare to dream. It's no wonder Callum ran back inside. I wouldn't want to leave either.
Attention employees.
But you can't just let your
Now
kid
closed.
run.
Have a
Alright.
safe journey home.
Something about this is very weird. Why was she like... Yo. What is happening? Ooh, what the hell? Oh, okay. Suddenly it's night. You lost your kid? What? Are you losing it? Okay, the audio...
Oh God. The park. What happened here?
Enter title in dialogue here. Yeah, what? Toggle to... Okay.
It's easy to get lost here.
Alright, Ferris wheel... Ferris wheel. Octotron. Bumper cars, roller coasters. Sideshow alley. Ooh, I don't like that. House of Horrors. I don't like that. Tunnel of Tales. Ugh. Entrance. Okay, so... Oh, okay. I was just like, what? You scared me. Okay.
You can't catch me.
Bro, where do you think you're going?
I'm not playing anymore, Callum.
I'm just gonna follow him because, like... Dude! Keep it going. Oh, see, you lost your kid again. Smooth. Great. Not exactly sure what I'm doing. Fluttery birds, I suppose. Examine shoe.
I think this belongs to Callum.
Another thing I don't understand is, okay, he lost his teddy bear, he spoke to this weird ass dude, he runs into the park,
Chad the
and then
chipmunk, huh?
as you're like going
Just
up
a
the
drunk guy in a
escalator,
suit.
it turns dark, you lose track of him? Like, what? Chad the Chipmunk welcomes you to Atlantic Island Park. Chad can be seen in daily ice sculpting shows in the following locations: 11 a.m. Sideshow Alley, 1 p.m. the Octotron, 3 p.m. park entrance. Chad the Chipmunk, worst in class. Chad can't even seem to pass. Chad gets angry, likes to fight. Chad is beaten every night. Chad will have a dead-end job. Chad will die a useless slob. Okay, someone clearly doesn't like whoever dresses up as him. What am I reading?
What is this about?
What is that? Actually, here, did I turn the sound off? What? Okay. Purchase the land on Solomon Island for pittance. I'm seeing weird shit and listening to shit. Okay, I might add whatever old Archie Henderson did to the locals. Just the mention of his name had people slamming doors and locking shutters from the moment I arrived on the island. That freaking background whispering shit is weird. Oh, that's my computer. It's just my computer. My lawyers had arranged everything in advance, but the realtor still had to come and deliver the keys to me personally. He took it upon himself to offer me another warning. I don't know what you're planning to do with this land, Mr. Winter, but the soil here is bitter with a curse carried from the old country. What is that? Old man Henderson, he did terrible dark things. Land remembers, sir. I dismissed him shortly afterwards, mostly amused by his pathetic attempts at warning me off. I have a great vision for this place, and the will to see that vision through to the very end. To the very end. Atlantic Island Park. The name is perfect, and I cannot imagine it being anything else. This is the start of something amazing. Or maybe the start of something terrible. What the fuck? I still hear it. Okay. Oh, I'm getting real... It's... Okay, I don't trust that. I'm not going over there. Fuck that. I'm not investigating. Oh, hell no. Oh, no. A part of me regrets doing this. Hello?
Callum, stay where you are!
Who are you talking to? Oh. What?
Come on, Mommy.
Come on, where? Where are you? Oh, that noise. Can I not? No? I went the wrong way then. I hear that. What is that? Who's talking? How... The other thing too is I wonder how long this game actually is. Am I still running? I guess so. So it's walking and then... Okay. So it's just continuous running until you actually click the left stick again. The ambience is really interesting. I really like the atmosphere.
Another accident. This
Another
place.
accident. Blood. I fucked up! I fucked up! I fucked up. That's a teddy bear. Okay, just fucking go. Just go. Just go. You clearly are freaking out about something. Run! Thank you. Jesus. How many times Alright, asshole. What the fuck is that? Man! I hear it! It was at the bathrooms before! What kind of park is this? There's like... less rides in between. I don't know. This park is just... underdeveloped. Okay.
This old thing used to make the blood run to my head. Make me dizzy.
You're weird.
The guy just snapped. Those poor kids.
The guy just snapped. What context? Okay, you know what? Whatever. Eyewitness report, Atlantic Island Park incident. Officer on duty, Sheriff F. Bannerman. Witness, Norma Greed. Or Creed. It looks like a G, kind of. Not the signature. Anyway, statement. We were waiting for our turn on the ride. Frank, me, and the boys. This fellow in the chipmunk suit is making an ice carving while people took photographs. Lawrence wanted to go over to him, but I've always been a bit wary of those suits. They give me the creeps. It's silly, I know. Anyway, the chipmunk man, he was carving and picking away at the ice, and at first we thought he was making some animal, like a tiger or a lion, but as more and more ice fell away, when you first looked, it was like a human face, smiling out of the block of ice. But the more you looked at it, the more you saw that there was something not quite right about the proportions. Something unnatural that made your heart begin to beat just a little bit faster, like you were prey, and that thing in the ice was a hunter. But then these teenagers walked up, and one of them made a face at the carving and said something rude to the guy in the chipmunk suit, and then, well, he went berserk. For a few moments, it was chaos. Everybody was running away from the guy who had one of the teenagers on the ground, and he was stabbing with the ice pick, and blood was spraying, and people were screaming, and Frank and I had the kids, and we were dragging them away as fast as we could. And the last thing I saw before Frank dragged me away was that the eyeball of one of those poor kids had landed on the ice sculpture, making the horrible creature look more or less alive. What the fuck? That's what you get for harassing the man. No, that's not okay. And the music just got very... Stop it!
I'm not playing anymore, Callum.
Over here.
What? Sound like you... Okay, how do I... Okay. Excuse me, kid. Stop that! Wait. Is this chipmunk? Do I need to interact with it?
I can't get on while it's moving.
Oh. Oh, I wonder. Oh, hey. Decrease speed. Okay. Decrease it some more. So I guess you can ride these? I guess. Let's see. What? Alright. Well, how are you gonna start the ride, miss? Yeah, okay, it's picking up speed. You're gonna freak out, I know you will. Okay. Wow, this sound. What the fuck was that? Okay. Okay. This woman's dreaming. She's just dreaming. She had an episode, passed out. This is a nightmare. This is not real. Oh, that gave me the heebie-jeebies. Who's that in there? What? Oh, I guess nobody? Alright. Well, we're learning a bit more and more.
Oh, I remember this.
What is that noise, man?
Come out, sweetie.
Catch me, Mommy.
Okay, so he's this way.
Treachery hides in thoughts. Treachery that lashes like a whip and scars our insides. The first time I saw Callum, my thoughts betrayed me. I looked down at this wrinkled, red, bawling thing and I thought, is that it? We build our world from expectations, and the world that I had built for Callum was no different. He was so real, so there, and so far from my expectations. And they shattered, and as they fell in pieces, that one treacherous thought became a new foundation. All of the love that we shared, all of the warmth and goodness that followed, built on a single, traitorous thought.
I knew I had fucked up when I did that. Jesus Christ. Bro. Oh. This is definitely a psychological game for sure. Yeah, just breathe. Let's keep it going. I don't know if anything can actually hurt me or kill me, or if it's, like I said, just psychological. Does that mean I do have this impression that she's
Constant
just...
crashes and 80s music. Guess it floats someone's boat.
Like she's just not okay. Something may have happened to her child. Can I do anything? What the hell was that? Oh, it's just her hand. If anything starts to move... Ooh. How about I just walk around? Dude! Still recording? Yes. Ah. But that one bumper car. Let's see. Examine accident report. Okay. Hello. Move, bitch! Get back up, get back up! Oh, I didn't mean to hit. You didn't let me read. I want to read it. Oh, I guess that's it. I just activated the sequence. Do I go to it? Let's go to it. No, you fuck right off. Oh, I'm really tense.
Callum, where did you go?
Oh, babe! What? Do I go up or nah? I'm going up. Fuck it. It's kind of like saying, hey, come this way. Which, you know, in a horror setting, you don't want to do
It's
that.
a matter of public record that I am a failure as a mother. Once, when Callum was very small, I left him asleep in the car while I ran an errand. Don't even remember what it was. When I came back, the sheriff was standing next to the car, watching my boy through the window. I didn't like what I saw in his eyes. Judgment. He wrote me the ticket without saying a word. Just the scratch of his pen on the notepad. When he gave it to me, our eyes met. I know what you're going through. My daughter, Helen, she just gets some help. Help was a bolt of lightning. Help was 1,000 volts surging through my veins. Help is agony. I'd rather die. I wanted to scream. I'd rather you pulled your gun and shot me. But instead my mouth said, yes, Sheriff.
Oh, this poor woman suffers some sort of mental illness then. Can you actually let me read? Okay. Continually delayed by the incompetence of the builders. The problem is that they are locals They said they believe a lot of the rumors about old man Henderson, about what he used to do here. They grew up on these tales, those tales. Sorry, it's hard to read some of these letters. Every time a bolt comes loose or a wrench goes missing, those fools are crossing themselves against the black magic. Of course, that is why I chose this site over all the other potentials. Solomon Island is a nexus for dark energies, and the thought of all that power just dissipating beneath the earth here, it makes my skin crawl. Okay, does this, like, actually take in my mic input? I've been thinking this the past couple times that I've been reading, because, like, as I read along the letter, well, I don't know if it's that intricate. Okay, anyway. I called in a few favors back in Brooklyn and got someone at the local academy to see if they had any interesting books about local history. Turns out they do, and it turns out that old man Henderson has some pretty strong connections to the Brooklyn crowd. Perhaps something he wrote will help me find the piece of the plans that I'm missing. Maybe, I mean, it's a speculation. There's probably some truth to the land. But I also feel like because of what this woman might be experiencing, she may have, in fact, lost her child. Like, her kid's dead. And this is her guilt manifesting in such a way. Like, alright, this is another letter.
So they are going to close this place down.
State
surprise me.
Bureau of Fair Rides Inspection. Alright. Inspection date September 22nd, 1980. Result, unsafe, closed park. Inspectors' comments after touring the park, riding the rides, and viewing the startling number of incidents suffered here in the park. It is this inspector's opinion that Atlantic Island Park should be shut down until Nathaniel Winter complies with all safety regulations. While I understand that there is a sensitive political relationship between Mr. Winter and the senator, I nevertheless suggest that such political considerations be set aside in condemning Atlantic Island Park. The rides at first glance appear well constructed and maintained, but the sheer number of incidents in the park during the last few years and during construction lead me to believe that there is something wrong at the base level of construction, and we should close the park and fully investigate these flaws. To wit, here is a partial list of the fatalities in the park since opening only 2 years ago. Family of 3 killed when a roller coaster car derailed. 14 separate incidents of broken bones and crushed ribs while riding the Octotron. But that's not a fatality. Why would you list that as a fatality? 3 suicides from the top of the Ferris wheel. A child seriously injured on the escalator. Over a dozen children reported missing in the House of Horrors since its construction. What? One report of a drowning in the Tunnel of Tales. The sheer volume of incidents means that it is my strongest recommendation that Atlantic Island Park be closed immediately. Duh! I mean, after the first couple of incidents, I've been like, yo, but let's ride this. Let's see what horrors await us. And then I'll end the video there. Alright. Okay. Here we go. I'm literally just walking myself through this mentally. Bro, if I go falling off this thing, I'm gonna be very sad. So, is there
People
not a
come into your
door?
life for a reason. Dad used to say that before Mom ran off. After that, he mostly just drank. Things were different for Don and I. When we met, I was sweeping the floor at Susie's diner. He came in with some workers, but he didn't try to flirt or cop a feel like the others. He just ordered a coffee and sat there, watching me. When my shift was over, he offered to walk me home. I don't know how to describe that walk. We talked and laughed and eventually kissed. It felt like love. It felt like a fairy tale. I can't tell you if Callum was made that night or one of the ones that followed. But I think it has to be that night. That one perfect night. Dawn and I moved in together, but then, well, he died. According to the supervisor, his safety harness failed when he was working on the top of the Ferris wheel. Dawn was there one moment, and then gone. Sometimes people leave your life for no reason. I was 3 months pregnant with Callum. Fairy tale fucking over.
Okay. Okay, so no spooky, giant, freaky dude, but just all weird ass sounds. Nope, there he is again. I knew I saw him. I fucking knew I saw him in the last booth. Thanks. You helped me get a ride. Thanks. I'm just gonna back up a bit. Why the fuck do you sound like that? You didn't before. This thing's huge. I've never, ever, ever seen a Ferris wheel this huge in my life. Wow. I think this is a good place to stop. Yep. Alright, so that's all the time that I have. Wow. Well, this story is interesting, but it's definitely the atmosphere is there. Because fucking amusement parks, when all the fun and joy is gone, when everything's shut down, it is freaky. I saw that eventually when King's Dominion, like in Virginia, closed down for the night, and something about it is just really eerie, just seeing all the roller coasters that once were very alive and mobile and everyone's enjoying it, to being just silent and dead and empty. It's creepy. So yeah, and on top, throw some freaking clown dude. I didn't exactly get a good look at him, but let me freaking show up over you while you're riding the Octotron. And, I'll help you operate the machinery here so you can get free rides now. But, I really want to understand the story. I think this is just all story-based. I think that's really what it is. I don't think I'm gonna have to, I might have to run, but I don't think, I don't know, actually. We'll see, but this is interesting so far, and I definitely want to know if, the makers of Life is Strange did something like this, because the artwork is very similar. The main difference is, you're in first person, and there's a little more interaction, or not more, it's different. Obviously, the layout of the game is different, but, yeah. I hope you guys enjoy this. I hope I have the guts to finish this game, because they really did a great job on the atmosphere. Why? Ew, what is this? That is just terrible. Anyway, yeah. With that said, I'll see you guys in the next video.